Jacob is finna arrest everybody. Chelsea has more sense than I gave her credit for, but Ted is still stupid. What's good, y'all? It's your guest, is Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 96. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and turn your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. Now, where do I want to begin? Let's go to Chelsea. That's a really good way to ease in, because Miss Mama's caught me by surprise. Allison comes in to Orphanage's. Her and Kat are sitting up there debriefing about their life and their business and yada, 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 cool. This girl has been knocked upside her head. She got a gash on her forehead that is a mile long and leaking, y'all. She leaking. Of course, given her stalker-ass tendencies, this feels a bit suspect. But Miss Girl's in peril. She's having a medical emergency. Chelsea must help her. Rushes her to the hospital. Who's at the hospital? Chelsea's current love, current girlfriend, who they're still in the honeymoon phase of. Like... Chelsea's storyline is getting a little bit more interesting with this whole Allison thing, and I didn't think that I was going to actually be here for it, but I am. And I love that Madison is clocking what Allison is putting down, even if she thinks that she's smarter than everybody in the damn room. Because Madison is saying that man did not abuse that girl. She just randomly started getting abused when you told her that she was with me and that you were not going to let her circle the block on you. Noted. Every bit of this whole Allison thing is giving Brandy a thin line between love and hate. It is. I don't want to see a black woman leaking. I definitely don't want to see a black woman abused. I don't want to question this abuse survival story. But Miss Girl, the context is just... it's not looking good for you. Chelsea does everything that she possibly can, specifically as a concerned woman for another woman, not as a previous love interest, not as a person who has seen you naked and knows this and that and that and this about what's going on in the bedroom with you. And she took every opportunity to continue to cross the damn barriers or the boundaries that Chelsea set up. This was not necessary. She wasn't even, let me say this, Allison wasn't even really concerned about her own physical health. She started to lean more into, in the conversations back and forth with Chelsea, with how Chelsea was feeling. Oh, Chelsea, you do care about me and all of that. And it's like, girl, you sitting in this damn hospital, head leaking and coochie throbbing. What is going on? You need to get your damn priorities straight. And listening to the story that she told Chelsea of he's been abusive for a while. He doesn't do it all the time, but it has happened when he gets angry and this, that, and the third. I believed it at first. I was like, okay. It wasn't until Madison was like, okay, so let me get this straight. And then she started running the damn whole facts to the girl. I said, well, shit. Madison actually might be right, and more importantly, Madison might be the best thing for Chelsea because she's also able to communicate her discomfort. She's able to communicate her issues. She's able to throw up the red flags on some of the things that she's seeing play out with this whole Allison can't let you go thing, while also maintaining her medical integrity because she's also a consultant doctor on Allison at the time. And she doesn't do it in a way in reference to communicating with Chelsea in the way that she's trying to actually manipulate Chelsea. She wants to give Chelsea all the information, and basically I'm going to give it to you how I'm seeing it, because maybe that will help you better figure out how you're going to move, because I get how you're seeing it. I get how you want to believe all victims. I get that you want to be able to support this woman. I get that you have feelings for her before, and while you don't have the same feelings now, you want to make sure that she's not in harm's way. And also, what about this? And in providing Chelsea the information in this way, it allows for her to have the autonomy to think about it on her own and then make the decisions that she makes. And I said that I'm proud of her, because she's able to, after the whole back and forth with Allison, and then she tells her to get out. That's the red flag right there. When she said that she wanted to go to her dad, and then she got all belligerent and threw Chelsea out the damn hospital room, that should have gave her a red flag. Before Madison even said something, that should have been like, And again, not every abuse victim wants to go to people and wants to make anything known, but something about that just screams, girl, are you lying? But Chelsea is able to, come back in after Allison basically texts her and gets her to come back. here's her apology and says, great, you are at the hospital now, you have everything that you need, I can still offer up my dad, but I need to have no actual direct communication and contact with you. Do not reach out to me again. You need to do what you need to do to, if you are in an abusive circumstance, to get out of that circumstance, and I can support you by providing resources, but I cannot support you by being an active participant in your life. I did not think Chelsea had that in her. I feel like Chelsea is so immature, so entitled, so ridiculous oftentimes that I was just anticipating her dragging it, wanting to be the captain, save a hoe in Allison's life, putting herself and her situation with Madison into a compromising position by being overly accommodating for Allison's crazy ass. But she went ahead and wrapped that up. I got you to the hospital. I don't want you to be bleeding. I didn't talk to you. I told you I have resources. You should go ahead and get out, but you got to make the decisions that you got to make for your life, and whatever you choose to do has nothing to do with me. Best of luck, ho. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chelsea, let me find out she grown on me. And it only took almost 100 episodes for me to just be like, all right, I can stand Miss Girl. Cool. Let's go ahead over to Jacob. Jacob shows up to Nicole's house to ask her some questions because she is a suspect in an alleged assault. And while the cuffs ain't getting put on her now, he's going to do his damn job. And if that means putting the cuffs on this Dupree, that Dupree, and that Dupree down the damn street, he going to do it. And it's not that I'm here for the cop of it all, y'all. I'm here for the damn mess. Jacob has so much integrity. Jacob is just like, I want to do what's right. The world needs to change, and I'm going to be the change. And it's like, I get it. But yo, do you realize how diabolical some of your in-laws are? Not saying that Nicole is diabolical by any means, because no, she's not. But the way that they are solidifying Jacob as a character of like, it is what's right over everything. This fall that's finna come by way of his association and marrying into the Duprees, that is going to be some next level type things. Anyway, he comes over, he questions Nicole. Thank God that Kat is there, because she's throwing a little bit of interference. And how could you believe that? My mom would never, because she honestly believed that her mother would never lay hands. So then when she figures out that her mom did lay hands, okay, let's massage how we say this. Let's not admit to anything and incriminate ourselves. And Nicole was like, well, if anything was done, did she tell you how she provoked it? Nicole, I mean, I don't think that actually matters, Miss Girl, but we like how you handled it. And I like even more so that you got your ass up and you decided to run down on Leslie. And we all get to learn that she actually just put makeup on her, because you didn't actually leave any kind of damn marks on her. And you have this moment of being able to confront her. It made for wonderful TV, y'all. And I don't know, but I don't want Nicole to go through it. I don't like her struggling, and I don't like her being faced with the poor decisions of her goofy ass husband. But I'm here for the scenes with her and Leslie. I love her standing 10 toes down in that lady's face saying, I'm not scared of you, ho. I'll mop the floor with you, ho. And next time you ain't gonna need no makeup to make it look like I did something to you, because the next time I lay my hands on you, yeah, you know the rest. Absolutely. Okay. Child. Okay, what else? And speaking to the whole Jacob's from the rest of everybody, he also goes and questions. He goes and questions Ted at his hotel. And I love that Ted pleaded the fifth, because he's trying to keep his damn marriage. You need to be trying to do something. You can't keep your lunatic in line. The least you could do is lie. Or keep the lie alive. And make sure that your damn wife don't go to jail behind your lunatic ass mistress. Sir. But I just love it. I love Jacob. Bless his little I'ma do right cop heart. All right, so this episode is really like a direct continuance from last episode, and I have to make that like clear, because in last episode we get to see that the accreditation is Eva works it out. She throws Kat under the bus, says Kat's going through a lot, fell by the wayside, winds up getting accreditation, does what she needs to do, they have that whole moment. We know that Ted gave her the rest of the day off or enough time to go take a break, so she ends up at Orphe Jean's. And then a kiss happens. We know all of that. This was not a drill. This was not a dream. This was a real locking of the lips between Eva and her current, or her sister's current man. And y'all want to root for her. Y'all want to feel bad for her. And shout out to Allie, because we were on Our Sisters Keeper last night and we wound up talking about it a little bit, because we wound up at the end talking about different things. And maybe I'll insert here a clip from there, because Allie is definitely Team Eva and Team Tomas. I believe that Tomas is not good enough for either girl. I have not been a fan of him with Kat from the very beginning. And I do get that the chemistry that they have and the commonality, but he is raggedy as the way that he is looking for reasons to assume the worst about Kat. And like I said in my last breakdown, Eva's giving you information about her to change how you see Kat. Meanwhile, had you known all of the things that Eva is doing behind the scenes, you could also shift your perspective about her. But what's interesting to me is that you're more readily able to lean in to believe in the best about Eva and more readily able to believe the worst about Kat. And I don't understand why. You are quote unquote in this community more so than Eva is, and you want to be amongst these people. You want to rise the ranks, and I get maybe the whole underdogness of it all, but something about it just feels off to me with Tomas, and I don't trust him. I don't trust him for Kat, and I still don't trust him for Eva. But then y'all going through and in this public place making out like this, and you now swooning, and so much so that by the end of the episode you were asking to go back to our hotel room, and you walking out of Orphe Jean's hand in hand. Even if you decided already that you were going to break it off with Kat, you haven't done it yet. So at this moment you're cheating, and not only are you cheating, you're trying to embarrass her while doing so, because you're being so outwardly public about it. And nothing about this at all is okay, not a damn bit. And even listening to how they talk, y'all are connecting over her mutual dislike of Kat, but you're her man and you're supposed to like her, but you also took an assignment from her damn uncle to watch her while in a romantic relationship with her. And while they're talking, they talk about a myriad of things, from that book that they both obsessed with to Kat being a virgin. It just gave B.A., but he's not a Negro, so I can't even say B.A.N. It gave Week's man, okay? Week's man, absolutely. Sitting up here pillow talking with no pillows about this and that and virginity and all of that, and I'm just looking at him and they want to hunch on you? What about this is attractive? Even for Eva, I get that you don't like Kat, but you don't like Kat that much that you will sit here and let this man downplay her to that regard? Because at the end of the day, you wanted to be Kat's friend. You wanted Kat to like you. Yes, Kat sometimes gives a little bit classism. She do. And she's a pain in the ass, but she clocked you from the very beginning. There's a little piece of you that actually respected that, because you are very much so as protective of your mother as she is of hers. And you just let this man sit up here and insinuate the things that he's insinuating. Arch nemesis or not, that's still your damn sister. And it's interesting to me that Eva is just so infatuated with the idea of Kat won't ever be my sister. She won't ever just go along with it, and I won't never be integrated into the family. Meanwhile, you do like this. How can anybody bring you into the family when you hiding evidence of your mama trying to kill my employees and you're taking men? What's not clocking, Eva? And last but certainly not least, why is Ted stupid, Erica? Why you keep calling that man stupid? Because he keep letting that woman walk through the damn door. Why is Leslie in your hotel room? Of course, it's for ultimately her to drop that Kat is the one responsible for the accreditation issue and Eva's just covering for it. So that's going to create a whole thing between the threes of them. Okay, cool. But not only do you find out that information, which I guess is pertinent and you need to know to be able to navigate your relationship with your daughters, but you let this woman lay hands on you. You just be standing there while she does whatever she wants to do. Meanwhile, you claim so hard that you want your damn wife back. You could have took this damn conversation, this random ass hotel call, in the hallway. Why does she get to traipse her ass into your room and then sashay about throwing her teddy bear this and her teddy bear that, put her goddamn hand on your chest, but you want somebody to take your ass back? You want somebody to trust that you love them. You want somebody to know deep down in your heart that you made a mistake and you realize that now, while steadily making the same mistakes with the same crazy ass lady. Ted, what is going on up here? Because it's giving not a damn thing. Not a damn thing is happening up here for you, Ted. And I had hopes, high hopes, when we got to switch out of the actor, because I noticed some of y'all ain't feeling him, but my ass is feeling him. And it's honestly a little bit of dissonance for me, because I really enjoy Keith as a character, but now I feel like I'm justified in my hate of Ted, because before I hated the actor and the acting of Ted, but now I'm like, no, Ted is raggedy, but Keith is playing him well, and that's pissing me off a little bit, because I really want to like him, but bump you, Ted. Go to hell, Ted. You stupid as hell, Ted. At some point, you're going to need to get your ass in the game and try to neutralize this lady while you sitting up here whining. Cat, don't make no jokes about my damn merch because it's sitting close to home and I might lose my merch and shit ain't funny no more. Is it not funny? You ain't moving like it's not funny. You spend more time in this hotel room, specifically more time in this hotel room with Leslie than you do trying to fix your damn marriage. So I don't want to give it. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn about what you're talking about when it comes to, oh my God, my marriage. Oh my God, I can't believe she's considering divorce. What are you doing? When she put her hands around your lunatic mistress ass neck, you drove the bitch home. Ted? Like, am I in the goddamn Twilight Zone? Ted is low-key gaslighting us with his actions because he claims that he wants his damn wife back, claim that he's doing all he can, claim that he's sick and tired of being sick and tired and wants to bring his ass home, meanwhile still being stupid in the streets. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Shaggy said she let her talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one.